Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, inshallah ta'ala, we will learn how we can use the descriptive and demonstrative phrase in nominal sentence in jumla ismiya. For starting this topic, first quickly revise the jumla ismiya that we should know the terms and condition for the jumla ismiya. Then it will be easy for us to know how we can use these phrases. Okay, the sentence which start with the noun is called jumla ismiya, and the jumla ismiya, the nominal sentence, has two main contents, two main parts. The first part is mubtada and the second part is khabar, predicate. Mubtada, the noun which starts the nominal sentence is called mubtada, and the mubtada must be marfu and marifa. This is the main important point for the today's topic, that mubtada must be marfu and marifa means definite. Okay. On other hand, the khabar, the predicate, the news or information about the subject is called khabar, predicate. Khabar must be marfu and nakira, indefinite. So the difference between the mubtada and the khabar is the about the capacity. The about the and the mubtada must be marifa, must be definite, and the khabar must be nakira, indefinite. But the status, the i'rab, both should be have the same, that they both should be marfu. Okay, they both should be nominative. Okay, so I will squeeze it because now I will explain you about the phrases. Whichever phrase we will use at the place of the mubtada, we will use as a subject, as a mubtada, it should be marfu and it should be marifa. Okay, when I will show you this with examples, then you can understand easily what it does mean. Okay, okay. About the khabar, whichever phrase we will use as a khabar, it should be marfu and it should be nakira. Okay, so okay, the main point is about the marfu and the marifa or nakira. Okay, about the mubtada and khabar. So now in this slide, I will explain you about both phrases, descriptive phrase and the demonstrative phrase, how we can use, which part we can use these phrases. The descriptive phrase we can use as a subject, as a mubtada, and we can also use this phrase as a khabar, as a predicate. But on other hand, the demonstrative phrase, it can be used as a subject, as a mubtada, but it can't be used as a khabar. We can't use it as a predicate. But what's the reason behind it? That descriptive phrase we can use as a mubtada and as a khabar for both Jews, for both parts of nominal sentence. But the demonstrative phrase, the murakkab ishari, we can use only as a mubtada in jumla ismiya, and we can't use it as a other part, khabar, predicate. What's the reason? Okay, I will give you the reason now in this slide. I will explain you about the murakkab ishari. The capacity, the wasa'at of demonstrative phrase is always definite. As I already explained you in my last lecture, when I explained you about we learned the demonstrative phrase. On that phrase, I emphasize on this thing that demonstrative phrase is always definite, is always marifa. Okay, so as you already know the terms and condition of the mubtada and the khabar, mubtada should be marifa and the khabar should be nakira. That's the reason that demonstrative phrase can be used as a mubtada, because it is marifa. Okay, this phrase is marifa, this phrase is definite. That's why we can use it at the place of the mubtada. But we can't use this phrase at the place of the khabar, because khabar should be nakira. And this phrase is not nakira. We can't use it as an indefinite. We can't use it as a nakira. That's why it can't be covered the khabar. It can't be come on the place of the khabar. Okay, this is the reason behind it. So I will now explain you with the word, with the full sentence. Here you can see now a beautiful house. So, and one boy is pointing towards it. So it's pointing. So it means demonstrative. I'm going to make a demonstrative phrase, and I'm going to use a demonstrative phrase in a jumla ismiya, in a nominal sentence. So look at it. As the boy is pointing towards the house, that house. So it's incomplete. It's not giving me the full sentence. That house what? So I need to give khabar for it. I need information about it, said what I want to say. So I will say that that house is big. Okay, so now the this full sentence is complete now. It makes sense now that that house is big. Okay, if you notice that house in English, according to the English sentence, that house is a subject. Okay, this demonstrative phrase is at the place of the subject, and the khabar and the predicate here is big. Okay, so I will use here the Arabic words. Dhalikal baytu. Dhalika means that, al baytu means house. Dhalikal baytu, that house. Now, this is a full demonstrative phrase. Okay, it is a demonstrative phrase covering a mubtada. It is on the place of the mubtada means subject. And now I need a khabar for it, which is kabirun. Kabirun. So I will analyze these full words, these three words now, inshallah ta'ala. Dhalika ismul ishara. Al baytu is musharun ilay. How I know that it is musharun ilay? Because of this al. As I already explained you very in detail in when I explained you when about the lecture of the, I don't know the number of the lecture, but it's about the murakkab shari, the demonstrative phrase. I explained you that if you see the al after the ismul ishara, it means that word will be the musharun ilay. Okay, then the murakkab shari will be complete. So this full is murakkab shari. And if I ask you what is this is murakkab shari, okay, and if I ask you what's the i'rab for the murakkab shari, so I hope you will check the i'rab of the musharun ilay. Musharun ilay is ending with the dhamma, so it means it's marfu. If musharun ilay is marfu, it means the whole murakkab is marfu here. And as already you I discussed it that always murakkab shari will be the definite, it always be the marifa. So they both requirements, marfu and marifa, both most important requirement is fulfilled here for the mubtada. Okay, so zalikal baytu ism ishara and musharun ilay is marfu and marifa, so it means they are completing the all requirements for the mubtada. And kabirun is marfu and nakira. So it means it's khabar now. Khabar should be nakira and marfu. Okay. So and mubtada and khabar is full jumla ismiya is complete now. Though, so let's do the translation again. That house is big. Okay. Okay, now I will explain you the reason why murakkab tawsifi we can use for both for the mubtada and for the khabar. The capacity, the wus'at of the descriptive phrase, the murakkab tawsifi, can be definite, marifa, and it can also be indefinite, nakira. So that's the reason that we can use it as a mubtada and the khabar for both. Okay, so now I will explain you this descriptive phrase. I will show the ayat from the Quran Majid so you can understand easily, inshallah ta'ala. First of all, I will use the murakkab tawsifi, the descriptive phrase, as a mubtada. Okay, if you notice ad-daru al-akhiratu, they both are same in all four qualities. If you check, they both are feminine. They both are singular. They both are marfu because the both case ending is the last letter has the dhamma on it. They both are marfu and they both are, I think all is done. All and they both are marifa. Okay, most important. Marfu and marifa is most important things for the mubtada. Okay, so ad-daru is mausuf and al-akhiratu is sifa. Mausuf sifa is markab tawsifi. Now we have to check the requirements for the mubtada is completing is in this phrase or not. Yes, it's completing. They both are marfu and they both are marifa. So the both main points for the mubtada is complete here. So it means this phrase is using here for the mubtada. Khairun. Khairun is marfu and is nakira, so it's khabar now. Hey, is a predicate here. Mubtada khabar, full jumla ismiya. One thing I want to explain you here, maybe you noticed that mubtada is feminine, but the khabar is not feminine. What's the reason? Because when we learn about the mubtada and khabar, the requirement for the khabar, that is that khabar should follow the mubtada in gender and numbers. Okay, in jins and adad. So here khabar is not feminine. What's the reason? Because also that's why I want to explain you here that few were the word here khairun is ismul tafdil, is called ismul tafdil. Any word belongs to the ismul tafdil can be used for both gender, for masculine or feminine, or even for all numbers, for singular, for dual, for plural. Okay, so isma on the topic ismul tabdil you will learn inshallah, you will learn in detail in future. So at the moment, I will just verbally explain you a little bit that these words can be used for both genders, masculine, feminine, and can be used for the any number. Okay, that's the reason. This is the reason that it's used here as a masculine. Okay, do translation now. First of all, we will do the translate. We will translate the mubtada first. And as you notice that a mubtada is a full phrase, and it's a phrase of demonstrative phrase. So in demonstrative phrase, first of all, we will translate the sifa first and then mausuf. Okay, in English language, according to the English language, even in Urdu language, first of all, we will translate the sifa first and then mausuf. So the everlasting home, this is complete demonstrative phrase now. Everlasting home is a subject, is mubtada, is incomplete phrase, is the sentence is not complete now, it's not giving me the complete meaning. So I need here the khabar, and the khabar is khairun, is better. Okay, the everlasting home is better. The full sentence is complete now. Okay, now here I will use the descriptive phrase, the murakkab tawsifi, at the place of the khabar. Okay, so you will notice that when it was used here as a, I will show you again, that murakkab tawsifi used as a mubtada, so what's the main requirement is marfu and ma'rifa. And now you will notice that murakkab tawsifi is going to use here as a khabar, so what's the main points here that you should note? Okay. Okay, the first word is here is a domir, is a pronoun, it's a detached pronoun. So, okay, detached pronoun always used as mubtada in Quran Majid. This is a very important point you must note down in your notes, that the any word from the chart of the detached pronouns always they all the full chart, okay, the full chart, they always will be used as a mubtada in Quran Majid. Whenever you saw these any word from this chart from Zamir Munfasil, okay, the detached pronouns, I'm talking about only the detached pronouns, I'm not talking about the attached pronouns. Okay, only the Zamir Munfasil, the detached pronouns, they will be used as a mubtada in Quran Majid. Okay, so if it is mubtada, so it means the next word either it is single or it is a phrase. It will be the khabar then. Okay, so huwa here is zamir munfasil marfu, because you know I already explained you when we learned these damair. I explained you that the mir munfasil always marfu, okay, and they always marifa. So the both requirements are complete here for mubtada, marfu and marifa. So it means it's mubtada, okay, and it's starting the sentence as well. Now let's move on. Quranun majidun. Quranun is mausuf and majidun is sifa. If you notice, the all four requirements are complete here. They both are masculine, they both are marfu, they both are nakira, they both are singular. So Mausuf Sifa is Murkab Tosifi. Now we will check that are they fulfilling the requirements for the khabar? Yes or no? So let's check. Sorry. So this Murkab Tosifi is Marfu. Yeah, they both ending with the Dhamma, and it is Nakira. Look, they both have Tanween. Tanween shows that it is Nakira. And why Murkab Tawsifi is using here as a nakira? Because it is at the place of the predicate. It is at the place of the khabar. That's why it is nakira here. Okay. In the last slide, Murkab Tawsifi was marifa because it was on the place of the mubtada. Okay. And now here, this phrase is on the place of the khabar. Okay, mubtada khabar, jumla ismiya complete now. We will start translating this full line, this full sentence from mubtada. So mubtada is huwa means it, Quranun Majidun, it is a glorious Quran. I use here the word it because there is no word in Arabic for it. Okay, so we will use either huwa or hiya. So we will use here it. Okay, there is no any word in Arabic for the neutral gender. Okay, I hope you will understand here now that huwa here is a mubtada and Quranun Majidun full phrase used here as a khabar. Okay, khabar is full phrase and mubtada is just a one word which is a damir munfasil, which always used as a mubtada. Okay, but a beautiful scene here, but a beautiful scenery here. Let's move some more clouds to explain you something. هذا الصراط. I'm reading separately because I want to explain you. هذا الصراط. الصراط means there is a al. Okay. After ism ishara, there is the next word starting with al. So I hope you get the clue now because it is a, murakkab ishari now. هذا is ism ishara and as-siratu is musharun ilay. It means this path. So it's incomplete. It's not giving me full meaning. Next cloud is murakkab ishari. Okay, next cloud is haza siratun. So haza is mishara, siratun is khabar now. Okay, you learned already this in my last lecture about mubtada and khabar, that if the because khabar should be nakira, okay, and here khabar is the word as-siratu is, it was not nakira, that's why it was not a khabar, it was a musharun ilay. Okay, siratun is nakira, that's why it's khabar. So it will give the complete meaning. Now this is a path, so it's a jumla ismiya. One more cloud. Okay, this cloud is siratun mustaqimun. Siratun mustaqimun. I'm not joining it like a tajweed rules. I'm not following it because I want to explain you siratun means it's nakira. Mustaqimun is nakira. Okay, so it means they both are same in all four qualities. So it is siratun is mawsuf and mustaqimun is sifa. So it also incomplete phrase, which is Markab Tawsifi, straight path. It is Markab Tawsifi. I will join all of these together now. I want to make a sentence with all, if I want to use Haza, Siratun as well, and also I want to use the Mustaqimun as well. So how I can join these things? So let's see. There is coming my car now. I make this car for you. I arrange the different type of shapes, the square and rectangles and the circles, and I make this car for you. Okay, in this car there are two cabins. So one is mubtada and the other is khabar. Hada here is mubtada and siratun mustaqimun is a khabar here. Okay, so I will explain you full this in my like this way. Okay, so I take the one word from all three clouds. Haza is a marifa, marfu. Why is marfu here? Because it's starting the my sentence and is fulfilling the requirements for the mubtada. It is at the place of the mubtada, and mubtada should always more marfu should be marfu. That's why haza here is marfu. Okay, so it is mubtada. Siratun mustaqimun is a murakkab tawsifi, mawsuf, sifa, and this mawsuf sifa is murakkab tawsifi, which is this circle shows me that this murakkab tawsifi is nakira here. Okay, this is nakira here. Istanween shows me that it is nakira and it is marfu. So nakira and marfu is the requirement for the mubtada or khabar. I hope you will say that is khabar, inshallah. So nakira and marfu is the requirement for the khabar. So haza is a mubtada and this full phrase is khabar. So mubtada and khabar is a jumla ismiya. So our sentence give me first we will do the translation of the mubtada, which is haza. This is a straight path. This is a straight path. Okay. This is a subject. I'm giving you the now the news or predicate or information about this mubtada or a subject, which is a straight path. Okay, I want to I want to tell you about the one thing that the number side beside this one is the number of the surah and the ayah. Okay, all right. The all examples I took from the exam from Quran Majid, except the first one, which I explained you about the house. That house is big. This is random. Is just I create my own sentence. Except that the all examples are from the Quran Majid. Okay. And Marifa and is Zamir Munfasil. Next word is Qaumun, and the after that is Aduna. If you notice from these two words, can it be any murakkab? Can it be the any phrase? Yeah, it can be a phrase. Which phrase? We cover only two phrases at the moment. We cover the Murakkab Ishari and the Murakkab Tawsifi. It can't be Murakkab Ishari because in Murakkab Ishari the first part must be the Ismul Ishara, and here it is no Ismul Ishara, so it means it is not Murakkab Ishari. It's not a demonstrative phrase. So only Murakkab Tawsifi left. So it means it is a Murakkab Tawsifi here. If it is Murkab Tawsifi, so let's check the all qualities are matching with each other or not. Okay, they both are. First of all, we will check the Marifa and Nakira. Okay, the common is Nakira and Aduna. If I ask you, you can give the answer by yourself, and when I will give you the answers, you can match your answer with me. Okay, Aduna is a Marifa or Nakira. I hope you will say it is nakira because there is no al before it. Okay. There is no al with the adun. If it is al adun, then it will be marifa, but it is there is no al in the beginning. There is no alif lam in the beginning. So it means it is nakira as well. So they both are nakira. Now I want to ask about the gender. Kaun is masculine, adun is also masculine because there is no any clue for the feminine. Okay. Okay. They both are marfu. How can be marfu? Kaumun, we can see the clear dhamma in the end, but in adun is waw and noon shows me that it is marfu because it's una sound. Aduna, una sound gives me clue that it is marfu. Okay, so all four qualities are complete here. They both are nakira. They both are marfu. They both are masculine. One left, the number. They both are, I will say, is plural. Aduna is a Jama Salim, the sound plural. Okay, it is Jama. And Qaumun is as a word, it is singular word, but it gives the meaning of the plural. It's called a collective noun. It is a collective noun. Okay, that's why it is plural because it's giving the meaning of the plural. It's a collective noun called. So that's why it is come in the category of the plural. So Qaumun is Mausuf and Aduna is a sifa. This full murakkab tawsifi is marfu and nakira. So both requirements are complete here for the khabar. Mubtada and khabar, full jumla ismiya complete. Antum means you. For the khabar, for the khabar, for the khabar is as it is descriptive phrase is a markup tawsifi. So first of all, we will when we will do the translation of the khabar, if it is markup tawsifi, so first of all, first translation we will do about the sifa. Okay, then the mausuf. So sifa is adun. Adun means you are transgressing. Transgressing means the people who cross the limit. Okay, and qaumun means people, a group of people. Okay, a nation or people. So you are a transgressing people, or you can say that you are the people who cross the limits. Okay. All right. So one more example, tilka. Tilka here is ism ishara and marifa as always. They are always marifa. It is marfu here because it is on the place of the mubtada. Next word we will check it is mushar if it is musharun ilay or not. If it is start with the al, then it will be musharun ilay. If it is not start with the al, then it will not be the musharun ilay. So asharatun, look, there is no al in the beginning, so it means, and it is nakira, we can see clearly the tanween in the end, so it means it's not musharun ilay. Okay, but asharatun kamilatun, it gives me the um, clue that it is a murakkab tawsifi, it is a descriptive phrase. So asharatun is mausuf, kamilatun is sifa. If you check the all four qualities, you can check they all matches with each other. Okay, mausuf sifa is murakkab tawsifi, it is marfu because it's dhamma in the end, and it is nakira. So marfu and nakira, it completes the requirement of the khabar. Okay, and mubtada and khabar complete the jumla ismiya. Okay, if you notice now that mubtada is feminine, so khabar is also feminine. Okay, that this markup tawsifi is feminine because the mubtada is here we use here the demonstrative noun is used as a feminine. Okay, tilka, not the dhalika. Okay, the translation is that is complete 10, and I put the bracket days in bracket because it is talking about the days. Okay, when you see the full ayah, it's talking in the context will tell you it's talking about the days. That is complete 10 days. Asharatun means 10, kamilatun means complete, full. Okay. Next again is haulai is ism ishara marfu and is mubtada because there is no musharun ilay because the next word is not starting with the al. So I will go quickly now because the same thing is repeating again and again. Okay. So qaumun is mausuf, mujrimun is sifa. If you check the all qualities, they are matching with each other. Same like qaumun ahaduna, same like it is same qaumun mujrimuna. Okay, there that word was in the last slide, the word was aduna, and here is mujrimuna. The rest all is same. So mausuf sifa is murakkab tawsifi. This murakkab tawsifi is marfu and nakira. So it completes the requirements of the khabar. Mubtada and khabar is jumla ismiya. First we will translate the mubtada is these, and for the khabar we will translate first sifa and then mausuf. So are these are sinful people. Okay, mujrimun means sinful. These are sinful people. All right. If you notice that here also the murkab tawsifi use here as a khabar, and in next slide al-baqiyatu as-salihatu. So al-baqiyatu as-salihatu, it means they are in descriptive phrase. They both words. The al-baqiyatu is mausuf, as-salihatu is sifa. If you notice the all these so, okay, so this mausuf sifa, if you check the all qualities, they are same with each other. They both are feminine, they both are jama, they both are plural, they both are sound plural, the jama salim. Okay. And they both are marifa, sorry, and they both are marfu. You can see the dhamma in the end, which shows that it is marfu, and the al shows me that they are marifa. So this markup tawsifi is marfu and marifa. So the both requirements complete here for the mubtada. Look, if it is comes on the mubtada place, they are marifa. And if the, just suppose this markup tawsifi goes to the khabar place on the predicate place, then it will turn into the indefinite. Then it will turn into nakira. Okay. So khairun here marfu and nakira, so it is khabar here. And one more thing you notice now, you should notice now, khair came again here. And as I told, as I already explained you that is the word belongs to the ismul tafdil. This is the word of ismul tafdil, which you will learn inshallah ta'ala very soon in my future lectures. in detail. There is a full topic about the ismul tafdil. So whenever this word will use as a khabar, it will be the beyond of the any gender and numbers. So look, the mubtada is feminine and the plural, but the khairun used as a singular masculine. Okay. So it will no cover with the it can become this word can become with any gender, with any number. Okay. So mubtada and khabar jumla ismiya complete now. So first we will do the Murkab Tawsifi translation. Righteous deeds that last are better. Okay. هذا اسم إشارة is مرفوع معرفة مبتدأ, because and the next word is not starting with al, so it's not مشار إليه. بهتان عظيم is بهتان is موصوف, عظيم is صفة. This full Murakkab Tawsifi is marfu and nakira. Okay, you can see all detail is same. Marfu and nakira. Completing the full requirement for the khabar. Mubtada khabar jumla ismiya. So we will do the translation first mubtada, which is haza. This is this is a great slander. The sifa is azim. Is this pattern is on fa'il. So I will say you that you make one paper, take one page, should write on the top as a main heading fa'il. Any word where during the course you which is same like the fa'il, like azim, kareem, rahim. Okay, so that if you these words will come during your course, so you can write over there on that page. Okay, so these words are called sifa as-sifatu al-mushabba. So and when you will translate this type of words which comes on the form of the fa'il, which is called the wazn of the fa'il, then you have don't say only great is azim means the big, you will have to say the great. Okay, very big, or you can say this is a great slander. Okay. Next one is father. Again, same thing. Look, same thing is coming again and again. Ifkun is mawsuf, qadimun is sifa. And qadim, look, fa'il is a wazn of fa'il. Azim, qadim. Okay. Mawsuf sifa is markab tawsifi, marfu, nakira, and is the at the place of khabar. Jumla ismiya is complete now. This is an old fabrication. This is an old fabrication, or even you can say this is an very old, because this qadim is on fa'il wasn't, so you can say very old, not only old, very old. Okay. Okay, this page is for the revision for the whole lecture. We covered these main things: ismul tafdil, detached pronouns; ismul ishara, demonstrative nouns; and the murakkab tawsifi descriptive phrase. So detached pronouns always use as subject, means mubtada in Quran. We learned this today. And the ismul ishara, the or you can say that ism murakkab ishari, you can say as well, the demonstrative phrase or demonstrative nouns can be used as a subject, as a mubtada, but it cannot be used as a khabar, as a predicate. Okay, and you know the reason because I already explained in this lecture. Okay. Murakkab tawsifi. In Murakkab tawsifi, the descriptive phrase can be used as a subject, as a mubtada, and it can also be used as a predicate, as a khabar. Okay, so it can be used for both parts. But ismul ishara and ismul tafdil, they use for the mubtada. Okay, but for the ismul of the ism damir munfasil, they always just use as a mubtada, just use as a mubtada. While the ismul ishara can be used for other things as well, which we will learn later on, inshallah, when we will start the the jumla failure, then it can be used as any other things like a fa'il or maf'ul or any other things. Okay. All right. So at the moment, this is the summary of today's topic. So let's move on for the homework. These are few 6 little ayat from the Quran Majid, and here are the meanings of these words. So what you have to do, you follow the same pattern I used in this lecture, and you have to do the translation. Okay, this is your homework for today. Let's make dua now. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.